Damn.
Man, you're cruel.
Shut up.
Dang. Just don't see how you're so mean.
We're already recording, so. Okay, this is awkward. You guys should get a divorce. I'd get a divorce for that. But that's just me. That's all I'm saying.
After 28 years of marriage, ain't that right, Lisa? 28 years. You kind of just tune it out.
Oh, you guys make me so happy. I wish I had that.
You wish you had 28 years of marriage?
Yeah.
You wish you had a girlfriend?
All right. I don't like how this will start.
About 2 months of maybe 2 weeks.
All right.
2 days.
Welcome back to a new episode of Heavy Breathing Podcast. We're here brought to you by Oak Street Cafe and Ernie's Cigar Lounge. As you can see, I was excited for this video, but now that they're here, I'm kind of like, fuck, I might be regretting this one. I have the people who helped create me.
Who helped create you?
Yeah, it helped create me.
I created you.
Yeah, I was like, you weren't.
So 23 years ago, these two hooked up at an IHOP.
Knocking boots.
Yeah. I like to tell my story of how I was made. It was at an IHOP back parking lot. It was gross, rigged. Their other kid was at home crying. And it was a night out, and it was makeup sex. They just got back together. So, I have today some very special people. One's cross-eyed, and one is staring at me like he's ready to fuck me up. Let me introduce you to my father,
I'm
Anthony.
the cross-eyed one.
Yeah. My father, Anthony Moran. You know him as Big Worm, and my mother, Lisa Do Anything Moran. Let's give him a round of applause. Oh, I'm so excited.
You were not created at IHOP.
Where was I created?
It was Taco Bell.
Oh.
In the bathroom.
Ew. I was made with love then. Dad gave me the good old Baja Blast, if you get what I mean. It's so gross. Oh my God. I had something like really big I was going to tell you guys too. That,
you had a girlfriend?
No. Oh, come on. No.
Oh, for real?
What?
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Kind of scared me, bro. You said something big.
Yeah, I have something big to tell you.
I know.
And I thought I tried to call Anthony to get him here today.
If it ain't a girlfriend, it only means one other thing.
Are you coming out?
So, I'm glad you guys said that. I tried to get Anthony to come on because I thought this was going to be a whole family episode, but he wanted to do other shit. So,
Want to spend time with his wife?
Yeah, fucking asshole. So, I just now letting it out now. I am gay.
It's not a surprise.
God damn it. See, I knew this was going to hurt. I was just kidding. I'm not gay, but I don't like that you already assumed I was gay.
Oh, I didn't assume. Wasn't no assumption about it.
What do you mean? Okay, hold on. What were the suspicions? What have I done that's gay?
Your clothes.
I'm dressed all right. I'm dressed like a normal dude.
The tight clothes.
You wear tight clothes.
The people you hang out with.
Who?
When you're at the dance club, you're dancing with all guys. That's what you
No.
Tell me that.
I mean,
I
say I
dance with
have
girls.
a girlfriend that we never meet.
Oh, yeah, she works at Nike.
Yeah, she works nights.
She works nights, and then during the day she has school.
You recently told me about a story about somebody trying to hook you up, and you like, nah, can I just get your Twitter or whatever? And you was scared to talk to her. Well, not scared, but
I don't like where this is going already.
Hey man, you're the one that said it.
I was just kidding. I didn't know I was gonna get this deep. No, it was just because this dude came up to me and he kind of just was like, "Hey, you single?" And I was like,
"Yeah." You were like, said grabbed your boobs, and he was like, "Single."
Okay.
You were
now,
like,
actually, you said the words that came out of your mouth were, Yeah, we was at the bar. This dude looked at me. We made eye contact and came over. He asked me, "Are you single?"
That's not how I said that. That's definitely not how I said
That's
that.
what you said.
That's what I heard.
I did not make eye contact. I walked in. He came up to me. He was like, "Hey, you single?" And it threw me off. I was like, "What?" And
No, it didn't throw you off.
yes, it did.
You came in shaking your ass, didn't you?
So I was no, of course
Run your
not.
ass out
No, what
there.
the fuck? What is like? What do you guys think I do at these clubs or bars when
Hey,
I
man,
go
we
out?
just go off the stories you tell us.
I mean, we don't know.
But what do you assume? You guys have some assumption of what I probably look like in
You know
these
that
clubs.
dance you do all the time
Which one?
with the straw? When
Oh,
you
where
do-
I'm like this.
Yeah, that's what I assume happens all night long.
Yeah, I like doing that to like my cousins who are all hard or shit, or my friends who are trying to act all tough, and then I just go up and do that dance by them, just to fuck with
So
them.
it's guys that you do that to?
But like,
That's
as
kind
a,
of what I'm hearing.
as a fucking joke, Dad. Jeez, I'm not gay, Dad. Okay, dude.
I mean, if you are, it's okay.
You guys have literally met.
I mean, you had.
I mean, I love you anyway.
I know, I do too, man. But all your stories that have involved guys.
Because
I
there's
love
there's been a lot of stories that
love
involve
you,
girls. I don't like how this is starting. This is not going how I thought.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch into what I was gonna originally switch into.
Okay.
I was just gonna kind of joke and try to convince y'all I was gay, but apparently y'all already think that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I was gonna have you guys for the introduction describe. What did I say? Describe each other. Like, how would you describe? If you're like, say
My baby daddy?
Yeah. Okay. Say someone comes up to you. Oh my gosh. Who, you're married? Oh, that's crazy. I would have never thought you got married after what you used to do in the past. Who are you married to? Describe him for me. And then describe that.
You want me to describe my baby daddy
Yes.
sexually?
Just in
That's
general.
what I would say.
No, I just describe like someone be like, "What's your
Fucking
what?
stud in the bed.
What's your
We
husband?"
have sex all the time.
God, dude.
Love
What?
the things he does.
I was gonna say how.
Oh,
I was
he's
gonna,
so good to me.
I was gonna.
He's such a kind, gentle.
I was gonna say how you
generous
describe your dad to
lover.
like a coworker.
I just did.
Hey, you're disgusting, bro. How do you describe your wife?
She's that short. What would you say you were? You're not Mexican.
Stumpy.
Filipino.
Yeah, the short Filipino with the RBF face.
She a resting bitch face. You think mom has a resting bitch face?
She'll tell you that.
Fuck, I know. My mom looks confused majority of the time. she don't have a resting bitch. She's just like, oh, that's what she does all the time. She points at nothing and just walks to it.
Or she runs into it.
Yeah, like my mom's notorious for just going into she goes into places with not really any thinking in her head, and she just is like, mom's ballsy basically. Like she sees a cliff, she'll just hop on and try to figure a way to the nearest safety place. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, let me explain it to you. You walk into a store with no general idea what you want in there, and you just walk. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where you.
That's what you guys do.
No, I go in with the plan.
No, I don't have a plan. Shut the fuck up. No, you don't.
Listen,
I've talked with you.
you're past a 6. I'm gonna need you to bring it back down to a 5. You're starting aggressive. All right. Can you hear her? Put the mic to your face a little bit more. Because when you talk that way. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Never
they can
mind.
hear me.
Yeah, I like your shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Tell them what you wore today. I know you're excited to show off your shirt. What's it say?
You had me at Chisme?
Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? What is your
Because
shirt?
I get all my Chisme from you.
I do have the best.
You do.
If there's anyone who has good gossip, it is me, you, and Dad. Sometimes finds out good shit, but Dad usually blows them off before they can get to any of the good shit.
No, Dad's got good stuff all the time.
Really?
They just don't tell you.
What the fuck?
You got a big mouth. Can't tell you.
No, I don't. Well, I have a big mouth. You guys are awfully quiet this episode. They're usually right in the conversation too. I think they're nervous to speak. And he said he was going to talk some shit on me this episode.
No, I didn't.
I thought you had questions.
I had questions. But
Oh, yeah,
I'll let
ask him a question.
Get more into the podcast first.
No, I thought you had a
Because
question.
they might answer it. You know?
No,
They might answer. We'll probably answer.
Yeah, probably.
So, I have a long burning question that I figured I needed to air out on the episode. And I figured we'll just get it out now while you're on the spot. Remember when I told you, I asked you that question of why I used to leave class? I used to leave class during school and go to another
You were
class.
in grade school?
In middle school too. And I used to leave class and go to another class. And they were supposed to be like helping me with homework or figuring out shit better. And then I was like, I'm fucking acing this shit. Like, what's going on here? And then it wasn't until like 2 years ago you guys finally told me that you had me tested. What did you see that you made, like, what was the conversation you guys had? Because I didn't know. Because I was like, this shit's easy as fuck. Like, I'm killing this shit. I was like, these dumbasses in here. And I had a crush on one of those dumbasses, too. I always kind of looked forward to that class because if me and her would go to it, and I'd be like, oh, I could walk with her and talk to her. And little did I know I was fucking hanging out with the tard. Like, what the fuck?
I don't
Explain.
know, man. I was a working father, and your mom was a stay-at-home mother. So she handled all that. So I don't know what you're talking about.
That's so. Putting her on blast. Why'd you guys get me tested?
I did. I brought it up. I was like, I think Jake needs to be tested.
Why?
I mean, you did some shit that was.
I killed it in spelling.
Spelling.
Did you not?
I mean, when you're in 8th grade, you should be able to spell cat.
Okay, I didn't go to it in 8th grade.
I mean, you should be at a higher level, right?
No.
You should be spelling at a 6th grade level.
First of all,
when he's in 6th grade, right?
Sure.
Not first or kindergarten.
Okay,
level.
but like, so it was just my grades or something that concerned you, and you figured, oh, this kid must be like
because you didn't
handicapped.
act right.
What was I supposed to act like? A well-nurtured kid or something?
You could never sit still.
Nah, man, you had a little. I think you had a little ADD.
ADHD.
Or yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
ADHD.
Yeah.
Whatever he had a little.
Yeah,
something
you're
going
pretty
on.
hyper, man.
A little bit of the tism.
That was
Yeah,
you.
yeah, there's something going on.
Nah, tism makes you smart. ADHD
Well,
makes
you had the opposite.
Yeah,
You still had it, but you had opposite.
yeah. I think you still got a little bit of it.
little syndrome in me, perhaps.
A little bit. I think you had a little bit.
I am my father's
I think
genes.
we maybe shook you a little too
Yeah,
much.
that comes from your mom's side of the family.
Aw, did he just really
if
diss you like that? You gonna let him diss you like that?
Sorry.
It's come on, man. It's her brother and sister. They show it.
Oh, my poor uncle and aunt. They are a little messed up.
They little titiri.
And true, because think about it.
It's true.
Think
Your
about
uncle kind of is.
where'd I get my color blindness from? Your pappy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
but
probably
that has nothing to do with you not acting right in school.
Yeah, but I'm saying
it turned out you just didn't know. You just didn't act.
But
right.
remember when you took that one pill from our cousin and you mellowed out?
Yeah, I would take that for a while though.
Yeah, and then you figured, oh, I think I have something, and then I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's probably me then. So I'm thinking the handicap side is you,
Okay.
and dad's side, that's where my gay genes come from. It's a lot of gay brands, a lot.
What? You are correct.
I know, like that bloodline is just dying. It's all gonna be. They're all gonna be adopted. It's gonna be crazy. That bloodline is like up to my brother and one of my cousins. Like that's it, dude. Well, like me too, but I'm not. Me too. I'm not
You
saying.
can adopt, baby.
No. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oops. I opened up a message with someone there.
One of the
So
dudes.
So anyway, you guys got me tested, and I didn't realize that till fucking late.
Yeah, but I don't think they did a great job of testing.
I don't think they did a good job testing either.
She was kind of a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she would be like kind of getting at you if you didn't understand something and kind of be a dick about it. And I was just like, all right, you could take it out on these people, but
You thought you should have been in honors, huh?
yeah, literally.
Honors 80-80.
Yeah,
or 80 or
yeah.
whatever.
I should have been honors in specials class, but like because
We should have
I think
tested you with the 5-letter words.
The only time I
for
thought,
spelling.
I'll tell you what, the only time I thought I was like the dumbest kid was
High school.
No.
Oh.
No. Damn you. No. 4th grade.
1st through 12.
Shut up. 4th grade.
Gym class.
Sports.
4th grade. It's because I was.
Oh no, he passed lunch.
Okay, fuck y'all.
He
Listen.
never failed that.
Listen.
First place.
God damn it. 4th grade.
First in line.
Everyone passed this test except for me, and she pulled me out, humiliated me, said, "You're the only one who failed this. You need to do this." And she like made me sit in the hallway, and she was like yelling at me in my face, and I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, and the kid who was like really like kind of special, I was like, even he fucking passed.
Well, you were the really special one.
No. It was this other kid. Because he ended up going to my high school, and I never really saw him in any of my classes.
Name on top of the paper?
No, I just didn't study
spell it
for it.
correct?
I remember it, but okay, fuck it, whatever.
I'm
Hey,
just
speaking of sports, by the way, I had this question. Let me say it how I.
Why did we put you in any? I don't know. We thought it was going to be helpful.
I was gonna ask.
We were trying to keep you in shape.
Don't you fuckers laugh too hard back there? No.
Like,
Were you?
I don't want to be in shape.
Were you
I
ever?
wanna be
Did you ever?
round.
Did you? You did cheerleading. You didn't do a
1
sport.
to
Hold on. What sports did you play?
Just in general?
Yeah, like what sports did you play in high school? What sports did you play?
In high school?
Yes.
I played football and basketball. But then I quit after 1 year because I hurt my ankle in football.
Interesting.
Football?
And
Interesting.
then I went back and played again like the following 2 years later.
Okay. And what about you, Mom? What did you do in high school? Sports did you play?
That's what I did in high school.
Yeah.
That was my sport.
Did you say you were a cheerleader?
Not in high school.
I thought you were a high school cheerleader. You told me this whole time you were a high school cheerleader.
No, I didn't.
So you played no sports in high school.
Her athletic career ended in like 6th grade.
Oh, me and you got the same rep then. Look at that. I am my mom's kid. That's crazy.
great.
Well, I was gonna say, were you ever depressed that I didn't follow like in your shoes and Anthony's shoes when it came to sports? Did it depress you?
Nah, it wasn't depressing. I had hoped that that you would want to play more sports.
Yeah.
He was
Just 'cause-
disappointed. You were a disappointment.
When it
I
came to
was-
sports.
I wasn't disappointed. But if you want to know the truth,
You were a disappointment in sports.
I was upset with myself for
Letting me get fat.
allowing you to quit football. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you should have let me play more. Now look at me.
I should have.
I'm doing way better in life.
But you took that one hit, and the look on your face, you just looked like you didn't want to get hit no more. So I was like,
You're making me really want to tweet bad things about you right now.
why? I'm being for real,
This is
man.
making me sad.
It was a big kid
It
that
was
hit
sad.
you, dude, and you just looked like you didn't want to play no more.
I was sad for Dad.
I was listening.
And it's hard to put a kid out there on the football field who doesn't have the heart to be into it because they're going to get hurt.
Yeah.
And if I would have did that to you and being your father, I'd have felt like the biggest shit in the world for doing that to you.
But you'd have felt better the next.
So you fuckers put me in wrestling.
Hey, but wrestling though, that was
kind of
an individual sport.
that was an ultimatum too, because it was either between wrestling.
or football.
No.
High school football.
I didn't want to play for my school's football team because
So
they
what
were
other sport was you
they
gonna
were
play?
horrible.
It was wrestling or robotics.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to do anything physical, remember? So I told him he had the choice between the two. He could either do wrestling, or he could do robotics. And if he didn't pick one, I was going to pick it for him.
What would you have picked?
Probably robotics, because I knew his ass didn't want to go do anything physical.
But see,
My
that's,
parents, ladies and gentlemen.
But then I thought, robotics. Jake doesn't want to do homework.
Yeah, I don't want to now. Because I thought it was so cool till I walked into the robotics and I saw a girl hiss. I was like, ooh, wrestling it is. And I chose that. And I was pretty good at wrestling, I'd have to say.
Were.
You
was
were
good.
You were getting really good.
Yeah. And
I mean,
But
you
then
had-
you wanted to go out to eat more.
I mean,
Yeah.
you had natural ability, man. You had just God-given strength.
what strength do I have, you say? He ain't gonna say it's fine. He says I have the special strength.
He's
To
got
go
the
with your
strength.
special classes.
Oh, I'm really just all just.
Your special.
No,
all
for
the way
real.
around.
Seriously, his
superhero.
freshman year, he wrestled. I think it was the kid that was at Wyandotte that was either
That was my sophomore year.
it was the sophomore year.
Yeah,
He was All-State,
I beat the
or
dude who had like the best record in my weight
He
class.
was undefeated, and Jake pinned him
I beat him by
with,
points.
with no wrestling background.
That's who I am.
And-
That's who I am. I don't want to hear shit next
The
time y'all
special
talk
kid.
shit.
I don't want to.
That's who I am. Mark, you and your little swimming bullshit you did, nothing compared to me. I was beating people with records.
Maybe that's what caused, the gayness, though. Maybe that's putting him with wrestling.
Ask him.
He's got a story.
Yeah, it was,
I told him that story,
the-
how I had to wrestle that dude's
dude-
cock. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I've told that story plenty of
Yeah,
You
times.
were the
but-
one that you were like, wow,
But he tells
you're
it.
really good.
He's like proud of it,
Remember
man.
that?
Like,
You told
like
him,
that was his
"Wow,
best
You're really good.
sports achievement ever. Dude.
It was my
I'm
most
like,
memorable one.
like the way he did it. It was right in my face. He just kept repeating that.
It was, dude. I mean, have you ever fucking...
It like rubbed across my lips and eyes, and I just stared at it.
It fucking growled at me. The fuck am I supposed to do? How do I not tell that story?
He's like, man, I wrestled the anaconda.
If you went home, if you saw a huge fucking cock on your daily walk or whatever, you'd be like, yo, guess what I fucking saw today?
Well,
This
I
dude had
wouldn't
a
have put
fucking...
myself in position to see that. That close.
You think I wanted to see that? I didn't. I wouldn't. I went in thinking I'm gonna have a fair fight, and then this dude brought his back up, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?" And I was
Not
like,
open your mouth for it.
"I didn't open my mouth
did.
because I was screaming. It was,
yeah, no, you weren't.
I was like, "Fuck!" And then it just hit me. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but what happened to your wrestling career?
I went on to be the heavyweight world champion of 2017. What are you talking about? I did good. You know,
voted
when
off my wrestling
when I
team.
got voted off, I had waited like 3 weeks to tell you guys because
Yeah, this dude pretended.
no, I
to
waited
go
like
to
a month. I waited like a month before
He
I told
pretended
him.
he was
I
going
used
to practice every single day.
I threw water on me. I used to
Man,
throw water, wet my
mom
shirt.
and dad didn't live far from the practice facility, and I'd go over there and see my mom and dad, and I figure, I'll drive by a couple times and maybe see them out there running or something just to see what they're up to. Wouldn't see his car.
Well, they never went outside. Oh, my car.
And wouldn't see his car in the parking lot.
Instead, he saw him in McDonald's parking lot.
Yeah, and then one day I saw him driving, but I didn't think nothing about it. I was like, maybe they didn't have practice or took a break. And like 3 weeks later, a month later, he's like, yeah, they voted me off the team. My best friend had the deciding vote, and he voted me off the team because he decided he wanted to go eat McDonald's every day after school and not come to practice.
Yeah.
So what'd you do in that month's period? Like,
I just
Eat
went.
out.
you just went to McDonald's every day?
No, I didn't go to McDonald's. I just went to my friend's basketball court and we just hung out over there.
And
'Cause that's
eat.
what we're. No, we didn't eat.
Bullshit.
I ate some shit, but I.
You and him
No.
ate all the time.
No,
You said
I
you
didn't.
and B, I won't say his whole name,
No, say fat ass Brian Briones
would go
You
and
and him would
go
go
get
eat.
McDonald's and sit on the ledge on the basketball court and watch the kids from Wyandotte play basketball while y'all ate your McDonald's.
Oh,
You weren't even hooping, dude?
No, he wasn't hooping.
No, I didn't hoop. I didn't
He would get the ball when it went out of bounds on the grass. and throw it
I
back
got it,
in.
guys. I got it. And I go run and grab it for him. But no, I just
Didn't even throw it back. Just ran it back.
I just remember
Here
because
go.
you guys were like, because I was like, I knew I was gonna be in some shit for getting kicked off the team. So I was like, I'm gonna just give it some time, and then I didn't know what
I don't even know how we found out or why we found out. Did you
Because
say
he
coach?
came home and yeah, that's right. The coach told me.
I don't even think you told him. I think he found out from the coach.
Yeah, I
Like,
ended
he
up
saw the
going to
coach.
practice.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
did
I
you?
did.
Or he saw the coach.
This is news to me.
Because
'Cause
I
I
know
thought
you
I-
didn't tell us. We found out somewhere else.
No, because I was getting ready to tell you guys.
Yeah, and he found out by somebody else.
Yeah, because I ended up going in there and talking to the coach
Oh, that's fucked up.
because I was looking for you because something had happened and I needed you to come home. And when I went to practice, they're like, he ain't been here for like 3 weeks or a month. Yeah, coach.
That's crazy.
And then coach didn't want to tell me at first, and then he told me that.
Motherfucker, they were sure happy to vote me off. Now, actually, none of those assholes looked me in the eyes when I walked out of that room. None of
Why
those.
should they? You voted yourself off.
No, fuck them. They were all Judases. That's why.
Whatever. How do you figure?
You turned your back
As
on
you
them.
walked out with
I
your
didn't turn my
McDonald's
back
bag.
on them.
All right,
You quit going to
guys, I'll see you
practice?
later.
I didn't wrestle any of them. And so they always put me with the fucking coach, and he was a fucking prick to me. I mean, he was he was doing his coaching
Well, he was
duties.
the only dude that was your size.
But I mean, sometimes he was a fucking dick, and I was just like, man,
Why?
I mean,
Because he's trying to make you a better wrestler?
I know.
No.
Sensitive. See, you've always been
See?
sensitive.
Get out your feelings,
Yes,
bro.
yes.
No, I have not.
Every
I
time-
liked
Yes,
my
you have.
I liked my coach.
Quit
but
acting like your Uncle Chino, man.
Every time I tell him like a little note about the podcast, like, hey, don't say this, or like, don't do that, or whatever. He's like, man, why are you always on my back? Like, he just goes off.
Oh, yeah, we hear that.
Yeah, no, it's because you have to say every little. Hey, dude, don't say the anymore.
Dude, I'm trying
Hey,
to make
dude.
you better.
Hey, dude,
That's
don't
it.
breathe
Just like your
anymore.
dad said, he's trying to make you
Hey,
better.
dude.
Hey, it's heavy breathing. I
Hey,
can't
man.
help it.
Hey, dude, could you be more funnier?
Take,
Hey, dude, could you
take
like lose
constructive
weight?
criticism,
Yeah.
bro.
I do take it.
No, you don't.
You guys are coming at me and it's pissing me off.
Intervention time, buddy.
Jake, you're at an 8 right now. I need you to bring it down to a 5.
I don't like any of you guys. I really don't like any of you guys.
I think we got new hosts.
Hey, man, you knew it was going to be like, you knew it was going to be like this.
Whatever. I'm glad my sports though. It really just.
Did it help shape you?
This is my favorite podcast.
This is not. This one's hurting. This one's hurting. This one's cutting deep. Okay, so I have some things I need
mean,
to fix.
You took some habits after me, though. We like to eat.
I thought it was gonna
we
be
like
something
to
cooler.
Shit, I'm fat, too.
First, I'm finding out I'm fat. This is when if I'm
I'm
fat.
not fat. I'm husky.
It's the first I
You're
found out.
pleasantly plump, man.
You're husky.
You're big bone.
I never felt the fattest until that girl told my friend that she didn't want to get my number because I was too round for her. That's the only time I've really
Man, that's
felt.
all right.
like-
Big
that's
guys
the
need
only
loving
time I
too,
really-
bro.
That's
Right.
the only time I felt like, damn. I was
all
like,
right.
but that girl was big too,
Hey, man, that's their loss, bro.
right?
Shallow.
Don't even trip on it.
Have you I mean, not to bring up old shit. I don't know what you looked like back in the day.
I was big.
Back in the day.
I was big.
So, like, did you ever get any rejections like that?
Yeah, I think I'm sure.
Because what I heard,
I'm
the
sure I
women
did.
were all over you back in the day.
That's what everybody said. I never said it. Everybody else said it.
That's what all the ladies. I'll be
All
like,
my nephews said it.
that's what
They don't even know.
Damn. My dad was a player, huh?
According to you guys, he was.
I don't know, man.
I ain't even going there. Plead the fifth.
What about you? Did you ever get? Well, we talked about this last time about rejection. And you never got rejected.
I never got rejected.
That's what you said.
Yes, I
thought.
did.
Oh, really?
Everybody does.
How'd you
That's
take it?
That's why I always tell you guys to be nice.
How'd you take it?
I don't know. Probably hurt my feelings.
Did you cry?
Probably.
Good. Good. Good.
I didn't cry as hard as you did, but
All
I
right.
cried.
I didn't cry. First of all, I didn't cry.
You did. You came home.
I was like, I found out I'm fat today.
No, you came home and you were crying.
From what? What for what?
When you got your little heart broken
When?
with the girls. She said she wouldn't dance with me.
I never said. Okay,
She
now
said
you're
I didn't-
making
She
bullshit.
said I was
Oh,
proud.
now she's making shit up. I've never done that in my life.
Did he not do that?
What?
Come
No.
home all upset because that girl said she was round.
No.
You don't remember that?
I didn't say that.
Dad probably wasn't listening to you.
I would never. That's insane. I just make.
She
now
said
you're
she
making
didn't dance with him because he had no rhythm. But wasn't because he was round.
These are all lies. See, these are all lies. You guys are fucking hurtful. I don't like this. You know what? This is good. I'm liking this. This is a good intervention for me. I'm finding out things. I'm glad you guys.
I don't know
here.
why you're saying this. We do this to you all the time.
I know, but like hearing it now, I didn't know you guys would do it on video. So I figured you guys would have been like trying to gaslight me quietly or like not be so.
I tried to.
Open.
Mom told me, man, just be yourself. So I said, okay.
Yeah, this is. Don't do that next time.
Oh, you want us to be different?
Huh?
Okay, we'll be different. We'll be nice to you.
I'm not gonna be fake, Jake.
I will.
I'm kidding. It don't hurt. Okay.
It don't hurt that much.
It don't.
Till we get home. I can't believe you said that.
Okay, so I have a question.
Why?
So, like, even though you guys raised us well, me and my brother, and him a little better than me, but did you guys ever think
We tried.
at like any point y'all were like gonna fuck us up?
No.
Is that like a constant like thing in your head? Like, damn, am I fucking this up or am I?
As parents, you always question if you handle situations the right way. Mm-hmm. You know, you're like, man, maybe I should have handled it differently. Because me and you've butted heads.
Yeah.
I think Dad should have beat you a little more.
And-
That's just my opinion.
I think you should have done the same to you.
You know, there's times I question the way I handled the situation with you and your brother. But, you know, you guys turned out all right.
Did you guys ever punish us too hard where even you guys are like, fuck?
No,
I didn't mean to
I
do
don't
that.
think so. Because,
So like the time.
for one, no, look, listen, for real. Neither you nor your brother have ever gotten in serious trouble where you went to jail that I know of.
Nah, I'm cool.
You know, you was never out there in gangs. You wasn't getting suspended. I mean, I
He
think.
was always in trouble, though.
Oh man, I mean, I'm very proud of you guys because you guys are good kids, still young guys. But I'm always gonna be hard on you. It's my job. I'm your dad, but I'm still gonna talk shit too.
I was about to say, you raised Anthony to be a snitch, and
I didn't. That's your mom.
Anthony
He's just a snitch on his
snitches.
own. Poor baby. Leave him alone.
It's in his blood.
You know
Take that part out.
what? Which one?
Anthony's not a snitch.
He's a snitch.
I'll take it out.
He is a. Don't take it out. He's a
He's not a
snitch.
snitch.
I'll
My
take
baby's
it out.
not a snitch.
Oh, he's a snitch. Yeah, he knows it. Anthony, if you're watching this, which I know you are, I wish you were here, Booger Bear. But, you know, you are a snitch, and it's kind of insulting because I used to come.
not.
I came to him before
He
with
ain't a
some.
snitch. He uses it to his advantage.
Yeah, usually that day. Because I've asked him.
I mean,
I've told,
Anthony is slick on how he uses
He
his
sounds
info.
like a politician or something.
He
That-
does
exactly.
it because he cares. He would tell because he thought you guys would get hurt.
Man, he's always looked out for you, dude. Whether you thought it was
I mean,
him
he
snitching
has.
or what. There's a couple times he probably did it on purpose to get
Yeah.
you back for something, but
I don't even fuck with him that hard anymore. I don't fuck with him that hard no more.
That's your brother, dude.
What? I don't fuck with him that hard. When? See, you don't even have nothing.
I
You-
didn't
so
say
wait,
anything.
which one was the snitch in your family out of your siblings?
Chino, Rachel,
No, none
your
of us.
mom.
I didn't snitch.
What about you? Out of your siblings, out of
I don't
all
know.
30 of them?
Probably Dad.
I don't know. I
bet
didn't hang.
Dad was a little snitch
Nah.
back
Bet
in
he
the day.
was.
It's probably the third oldest, third youngest.
Third youngest?
Yup.
Probably. They've snitched on me. Yeah, I've been snitched on.
We didn't snitch on each other.
You guys did it? But your household was like fucking chaotic though, because you guys
We just
used to.
blackmailed each other.
Yeah.
That's all we did.
My mom, by the way, is like the number one gaslighter ever. And I hope my family that's watching this is shaking their head yes about her being a gaslighter. Because my mom gaslights until she gets it her way. And she'll just fight her. She's stubborn. And I feel like you did that a lot when you were younger. But you were more sneaky about it.
I don't do that.
I bet my grandma's shaking her head yes with us right now. Or she probably just don't know.
I don't do that.
You gaslight me all the time.
No, I don't.
Gaslighting right now. This is literally gaslighting. This is crazy. You know what? This is your intervention. Look at you. Look what you guys did to me.
Okay.
I'm fat.
You did that to you.
But Who didn't bring fruit
No.
into the household?
Hey, no.
Dude, there's
I
fruit at
feed
home
you
now
fruit.
that you won't eat.
Yes, I do.
You're like, hey, will you buy fruit and some healthy stuff? And you don't need it.
You're
You're
enough
like,
fruit
ew,
yourself.
healthy.
Hey. We have some audience questions.
Oh, okay. Audience questions?
These are dumb questions. You know what? Let's go to those really messed up questions I had. These two were like back to back, and I thought it'd be really funny to ask. So, is giving birth is giving birth as scary as it sounds? You both can answer.
Yes.
How the hell am I going to know?
Well, you watched us come out of her.
His face.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was it like seeing my head pop out of my mom?
Nah, for real. It was pretty cool to see. But when you were born, I got really scared really quick. Because remember I told you the doctor said that the umbilical cord was wrapped around your neck.
They've been trying to take me out.
And
Fuck.
Nothing works.
Day one.
Fucking Honda,
And for
fucking
real?
umbilical cord.
And the doctor asked me if they could take that umbilical cord for science because they said most of the time when that happens, the baby doesn't survive. And when he told me that freaked me out. But I was so happy that you were okay.
Oh, that's tear. What'd you think?
But
yeah.
But the pain part, I have no clue.
on my end of it, when they said, oh, I see hair. And I told Dad, I was like, whose hair is it? Mine or his?
Dad was like, yeah, that's been there.
For real.
Okay.
Fro.
You did. You came out with a fro.
Oh, me? I was about to. You're talking about mom. You fool. They thought the same thing. I was like, oh, mother. The 90s treated you weirdly.
That was back in the 90s, too.
Mama had a bush. It was like a fucking squirrel coming out of the hedges. That was like. That's fucking gross. Okay, so the next question. Does your vagina ever go back to how it was before having kids? Dad, answer first.
Does what? Does what?
Does your vagina ever go back to how it was before having kids? Father, answer first.
I think it could.
They have
I think it's
workouts
called
for it.
Kegel exercises.
Yeah.
But
Mother,
I know
would you
there's
like
probably
to-
a lot out there that are like fucking throwing a hot dog down the hallway, but
Mother, it's time for you to rebuttal.
no, I think your mom. I think your mom went back.
About me.
Yeah, I think your mom went
think
back.
it went back?
Yeah.
You think it did?
Look at his face.
This is a fucking stupid question to ask. Man.
It's the internet.
No, it didn't go back.
Stupid question for sure.
It went back. Shit, I guess. Yeah.
How do you not know? Motherfucker, you're down there all the time. How do you
Oh
not
my god! It's like, I don't know. It just you know.
Did it go back to after I had Jake?
I said yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you still saw his head? Fuck, I don't know. Look at that head on that dude. Now with Anthony, yeah.
You know what? Shut up. I don't know. We didn't even talk about that.
But with him,
So you think you went back to normal?
I know I went back to normal.
Okay. Because I felt like I shot out of there quick, but you know.
I mean, you did. The fucking doctor, the nurse looked in there. She's like, "Oh, you're getting ready to have him." And I looked out the window, and the doctors running across the parking lot, trying to put their clothes on and shit, because you was getting ready to come.
How I do. I always come quick.
Just like your dad.
Oh, we're going there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And then you said it on podcast.
Cut it out. Cut it out. I got.
My vagina not going back to normal.
That was
But
great.
I was trying to answer the question for real.
But for real, it didn't go back to normal.
Yes, yours did. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if it did or not. I'm just fucking around.
No, we're going there now.
My dad's a long laster. You take that back. I hear him every night.
I mean, fuck, when you're hitting there, I am going to last all night.
Keep it in. Keep it in.
Come on, give me some bazinga.
That's horrible.
Okay, that's payback now. All right, we're done with it.
Oh my god. That's insane.
Rebuttal. Lisa, would you like your rebuttal?
I can't. We gotta stop. Me and Dad will start in on each other.
I was enjoying that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure you were, but me and Dad will start in on each other.
I'm just trying to get the divorce to happen quick. That's insane.
Hearing echoes up there. Hey, hello.
Echo comes back.
Whatever.
Oh my god. Okay. Next question. These are fucked up questions, right? Do you know when
Fucked up answers too.
I know. Do you know when your kids are ugly?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
trust me, we
you
know.
do.
Okay. Oh, don't all be too excited. Mother will have you start first.
Are you talking about our kids or other kids?
Your kids?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When did you realize that Anthony was ugly?
I mean, neither one of you were cute when you were first born,
Okay.
but you love them anyway.
I mean, T had a little bit of your mama's cross-eyed look when you first came out. We got a picture that every time you see little
That
T.
is true. He did have
T
cross
little-
eyes. I didn't have cross eyes.
He had a little cockeyed.
I was adorable as a kid. I was adorable. You guys cannot deny that.
I'm kind of picturing him when he was born.
Oh, you didn't like mom when you were first born.
You're like,
I don't like her now after this fucking conversation. Okay, hold on. So yeah, no, keep going. Like, was it how we dress? Was there at any point?
no, it's just when you guys were first born. I didn't.
Was it at any?
The cutest, but
That's fucking insane. At any point did you guys think like what the fuck is wrong with my kids?
Oh yeah, of course.
When did
I mean, I
that?
still think that.
Oh, okay. When did that start?
It ain't never stopped.
Oh,
You guys always do some questionable things with each other.
so what? We play Siamese twins from now and then. So what? I like to take a shower with my brother. So what? I mean, you know what? Like you never showered with your sibling before.
No.
When did you stop?
when he started showering with me,
Oh, damn.
Dude, they were
That's
all
a short time to stop because
were
me
all
and my
gone
brother
by
still
the time
shower
I-
together.
by the time I was old enough to know anything, they were all gone out the house.
Hold on. See, some of these questions are kind of funny. Like they have like sex questions. It says, "How do you have any sex with the children in the house? Were you afraid that they heard you?"
I don't even care.
I don't know. Why don't you answer that question?
They don't. They just do it. I used back in the his a. I thought I was hearing thunder.
Dude thought he was hearing ghosts, he said.
Okay. I'll ask one last of these really messed up questions, and then we'll move on because I like this game. Because I know you were telling me the other day you need to play more games on your show. Yeah, critiquing my show. What should I do better on this show, Mom?
You know what? Let me watch it and I'll tell you.
Oh, like that, huh? Like that. All right. What about you, Dad?
What's that?
Are you not like what?
You and your mom start arguing like that. Sometimes I have to tune it out.
Like, what should I do better on the show? Do you think I should do anything better?
Yeah, learn to talk about
I mean, you probably let me host it.
Man,
Eastside likes that.
do.
You lit him up.
I think both of you guys would be great hosts.
Nah,
Yeah.
they're mean.
No.
You could be our guest.
Me and you could have a show like Modcast, except theirs is a lot more friendlier. Yours is kind of hurting my feelings.
Well, I mean, that's how I grew up, man.
You played football with Mark's dad.
I know.
From what I heard, Mark's dad used to run laps around you. Because didn't you? He said he used to try to put you on his team because you were the big dude.
He was a good quarterback.
He was QB.
He was a
Yeah,
quarterback.
he told me that. Yeah, he did tell me
But
that.
I don't know what he did one time. He ducked his head and boy, I thought he like was paralyzed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this freaked out. And
Well, you got hit wrong or something?
yeah, he like, I don't know if he mishandled the ball or something, and the line kind of collapsed on him, and he wasn't moving for a while. Man, it freaked us out. But he took a couple weeks off and came back strong. We played.
Wasn't like street football. Was it?
Yeah,
Fucking what? You go on the podium and
Yeah,
tell him
man.
after the game?
no, I'm just saying.
So our quarterback, our QB,
Hey,
took a
that's
hell of a
exactly
hit.
what he
Wow.
did.
QB took a hell of a hit, but you know,
Hey,
we'll
but he
get
came
to
back.
it.
Nah, we played every Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. A long time ago.
You know, I thought I felt my proudest when I showed off for you when I played football in Texas. Remember all that cool? Remember all those cool tricks and stuff I was doing?
Yeah, when you bounced off the ball and we thought you were dead.
Yeah, I like got tackled. Someone tackled me and I dropped.
I
and
think I
hit
got
the-
video.
He fell in like slow motion, and then he kind of like landed on the
Send
ball.
me that video so I could play it on here. So,
and he just
like,
laid there like he was dead.
Yeah, I got tackled pretty hard, and then also I got.
I think the kid was probably about
I
110
don't
pounds
think
in
anybody
seventh grade.
tackled him.
This was in Texas.
That was
you
that
said?
little boy that hit him.
No, nobody tackled him. He fell on his own.
Oh, that's right. It was the
To
other
be
play.
fair, Texas football is pretty crazy at any age.
well, Texas football with my cousins, we played like
Oh, they were playing to kill each other.
yeah, we played dirty.
Oh wait, you guys weren't. It wasn't like organized thing. You guys were just
Oh,
playing.
no.
Oh, okay.
Very
Well, then, no, never mind.
unorganized.
No excuse.
No,
No,
me
but
and
they
my-
were actually.
Trying to hurt
my
each other.
Vasquez, my Vasquez side of my family, when they play football, they play to fucking kill each
Right.
other, like hurt each other.
Yeah.
And my brother was the PT on the field, so he was just taking bodies left and right that game, just working them out on the sidelines, getting them in for the next game. But yeah, I took a hell of a hit. But we have some
Took a
audience.
hell of a hit.
Yeah, I'm just good like that.
ground?
We have some audience questions here.
Hell of a hit. Nobody hit him.
Let's see.
That little boy did on that one play.
They didn't touch
On a
him.
different play.
When did you guys start dating?
What?
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 Said, when the fuck did y'all start dating?
I don't know, man. It's a long time ago.
What were the 50s like?
I had to ask your mom. She's older than me.
Damn! He said, it's a hallway with dust in it. That's crazy. My poor mama. Anyway, did that not hit with you?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
We were 16?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
16.
15, 16? We met when we were 15. Or 16.
Where'd you guys first meet?
Mutual friends.
His niece. Your cousin.
Oh, that's that. I feel like I knew this.
You did.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe the
Typical
audience.
Mexican family. I got a niece that's
He got
Your
a
age.
niece
older
that
than her
said,
uncle. Than her uncle.
my uncle wants to date you. And I was like, ugh, how old's your uncle? That's gross. Because, you know,
Hey, it's the 90s.
thought he was older.
90s, anything went. It was like the Wild West back in the day. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know what you mean because I was born in 99, but I can only assume it was like the Wild West. You know, everyone was just kind of fucking around. You can't do that no more. What? What?
The Wild West.
That's what I've heard.
Whatever.
I want the 90s to come back. I want the 90s.
90s music.
Remember the
90s
80s.
music was the best.
Let go of the past. Jeez. Huh?
No, I'm never going to let it go.
What?
Never.
Your glory days?
Yes. I'm gonna hold on to my glory days.
Yeah.
Just
I never
like you.
You know, you tend to hide your high school memories from me. And then I have to read your yearbook and then I kind of get like a taste of what it used to be like.
Because it doesn't matter.
Well, I still like to hear stories. Like
You
you
don't
can't
need to hear
you
any
can't tell me
stories.
one funny story from your high school past.
I don't have any.
Not one. I really have to go out and find people you hung out with.
I don't have any.
Because I
funny
hear stories about dad all the time. Your dad,
That's not funny stories.
no, but I'll hear people be like, your dad used to do this and that, and your dad was this, and then they're like, is he still with your mom? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, why? Were you guys the toxic couple back in the day, or like? But like, the only thing I ever heard you did, And it was like after I graduated, you were like, I'm surprised you didn't skip a lot. You're a pussy. And I was like, all right, happy congratulations to me. But yeah, I remember that's all.
That's the only thing I really did was skip school.
That's it. You did nothing else crazy
I
fun.
was having sex with him. Why I was skipping school.
It's like a tick for you. It's like a tick for you.
That's why I was
You have to
skipping
bring up
school.
sex every other fucking minute. It's like a tick.
You asked what I was doing.
Okay, but
That's
like
the fun shit I was doing in high school.
You could have told another fun story. Like our last episode, even though we sounded like big old virgins in that episode, but we talked about like fun dumb shit we used to do. Like, Dad, what was the dumbest thing you did in high school? Other than knock up my mama. But what is the dumbest thing you did?
There was a lot of dumb things I did, man.
Wasn't in high school though.
In high school? Yeah. Did a lot of stupid things.
Like, name one. Why? It's not like it'll matter anymore.
I plead the fifth, man.
What bitch did it involve?
I was trying to start stuff, dude.
Have you guys ever gotten like any domestic fights or anything? Like,
No. Like,
Yeah.
had the cops called on us?
yeah.
No.
So I'm just trying to. I always try to ask you questions to see if my parents were really that toxic couple. Because I feel like now every time I hear about a couple nowadays that have a kid, there's always the cops involved.
No.
I'm like, maybe I'm just surrounded around the wrong people with kids.
Yeah,
but
we just didn't take it that far like that.
no
our
screaming
shares
matches.
of-
No, I mean, we did
We've
that.
had our shares of arguments and
I mean, like the time I put
Disagreements.
the couch in front of the front door and the refrigerator in front of the back door.
yeah, it's because I went out with my brother
Hey, I get it.
and he was driving, so I couldn't go home.
Whatever.
I told you to come get me. You didn't want to
Oh,
come.
bullshit. You
That
didn't
sounds
call.
reasonable to me. Reasonable.
You didn't
Yeah.
come home for a couple weekends like that.
I was with my
3
brother.
o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
I was with my
So let
brother.
him be a man, all
He
right?
was taking care of his brother.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't-
Yeah, I know.
I was with my brother and my nephew.
But I
Yeah.
told you before you left, don't try to come home at 3 o'clock in the morning. or 4
I wasn't
o'clock in the
trying to. It just happened 'cause I was with them.
Well,
That's a good. I mean, that's a good reason.
No,
he wasn't
just
trying
didn't-
to.
he didn't
At least I
know.
wasn't-
He knew.
Hey, would you rather have him drunk driving out in the
Exactly.
streets? No.
He could have called.
I
He
did.
didn't. You did not call.
You guys didn't have
I
cell
went and
phones
found
then.
I went and found a payphone
Tony, you're so full of
with the
shit.
quarter, and I called you. 'Cause
you.
we didn't have cell phones back then.
Whatever. You're so full of shit.
Yeah.
No, that's probably. Well, that's not one of the only things I've ever done, but
Yeah. So you've had your crazy moments.
well, yeah.
So
I
you
mean, I
guys.
went fishing one time.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I've almost cut his clothes up before, but stop. Your dear Rachel stopped me because then she was like, if you cut his clothes, he's going to get new clothes. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. He ain't getting no new clothes.
You're insane.
So I didn't cut his shit up.
Nah.
Yeah, I usually, if I get really pissed or upset, I usually just leave or just get quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when you tend to say things that you don't really mean.
Well, that's what pisses me off.
But that's the thing. Do you think in the moments when you're angry or mad, do you think there's actually some truth behind that? I mean, you guys have been married for what, 60 years?
Sometimes, I mean, yeah.
28 years?
28.
28 years? Yeah.
Yeah, but I think sometimes you get,
So what do you think? You guys have been married this long. If you could give advice, say me and my girlfriend that works at Nike's but goes to school during the day.
The one
decide to
we've
come
never
o-
met.
Yeah. When she decides to come over.
Pretty serious.
Yeah. What advice would you give us? You guys been married for so long.
I would tell her she probably needs to move on.
Jesus Christ, Dad.
I probably want to know what she's going to school for because she's been in school a long time.
Paleontologist.
I still would say.
What was the silence for? Paleontologist.
It just wasn't believable, I don't think.
So,
Nah.
yeah.
It takes a while.
To
Takes
legit-
a while.
She's getting her
Takes a while to
master's.
see her.
She's getting her
Yeah,
master's.
that too.
in dinosaur bones. That's crazy.
Get
And so
masters.
we're never going to see her. Never, because then she's going to be digging up somewhere, right?
Well, yeah, she has to get out of Nike at some point.
She works at Jurassic Park, huh?
Fuck you. Listen, this is not about me. So
Well,
what?
I mean,
so-
we were talking about your imaginary girlfriend.
okay. Anyway, what advice would you give to a couple? Let's see. Okay, like Esai, he's with his girl.
Yeah.
What advice would you give him? He's kind of like
we're in our 6th year. One kid.
Mm-hmm. Well, what advice would you give him to keep a happy? Because he proposed to her on a where they used to sacrifice people.
Okay, don't say so. It's
So
on a pyramid.
They got bad juju already.
Yeah,
Well, I could tell you one of my biggest faults that I regret is not being a better listener early on in our marriage. Is communication and listening.
Communication is key, Dad.
It is. But sometimes we take things like that for granted. And I would say most relationships that struggle, that's the biggest reason is you don't communicate and take time to listen. We hear each other, but do we really listen to each other?
You dropped some knowledge. Are you listening?
No, because we've learned this. You know, we've been together for a long time, and we've had our ups and downs. And that was one of my biggest faults, is I wasn't a great person at doing that.
Oh, listening. Oh, what about you? What do you think you fucked up at?
Guys have a hard time really showing their feelings and
Not
communicating.
Jake. Jake's always bitching and
But like
crying about
most
something.
guys are that way.
First
But
of all, when it comes
but
to
I'm gonna tell you for real.
relationships-
You want some advice? I'm gonna tell you. Most Latinos have that hard time of doing that because
Not Jake.
it's not. We're not taught that.
Why don't you love me?
Is it a stubbornness, you think, too?
It is. It is. It's a stubbornness, but I think most of us who are, second, third generation Latinos, a lot of our parents didn't teach us that.
Yeah.
That's not what was important. What was important is raising a family, bringing money home, and focusing on that, and not that type of thing.
Yeah.
But I think that's the biggest thing is just showing your emotions and communicating with each other.
What's that?
Now, what do you think? Because I know
When you get a girl, you'll understand.
yeah.
Or a partner.
I brought.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Jake's had some girls, and I was like, "Dang, Jake, you all right, man?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I give you your credit, man."
Thank you.
It's not gross.
Nah, he thinks my girls were
I'm just
popping. They were banging.
Just telling my son.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You never thought any of my girls I brought around were cute?
They were pretty girls.
Thank you.
What do you guys think about Jake's game with girls?
Fuck.
Does he got game?
Yeah, it does. Or even that question there.
I ain't
don't even
gonna
know
lie.
that he's got any.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't never seen it.
ain't never seen it. So,
Yeah.
Hey, but you seen the girls I brought around, so
but from us,
give me some credit here.
from us, he keeps it private because Jake likes to talk a lot of smack, and he knows that if he brings them around us, we're gonna talk that smack right back to him.
I have something coming for me. Like, last person I brought around was fucking nerve wracking because I was like, oh my God. And I had to like kind of prep them on what to say and what not to say.
Man.
And
Yeah. That's that one thing about this little motherfucker is he would tell us, hey, chill out. Hey, don't say this. Hey, don't say that. But when you bring somebody around or somebody else brings it, Jake is like full.
no,
He
but I
thinks
like
he
to
could say whatever.
I like to become friends with them. I like to just
I was
do
being
we.
friends with him.
We were friendly.
I'm
We're very friendly.
always friendly with your
We're always
friends.
friendly.
But
with
you also
everybody
told my
bringing
last girlfriend, hey, are you legal? So
I didn't say that.
no, she did.
That's an honest question.
And she goes, hey bitch, you legal? And I was like, what the fuck?
That's an honest question.
Right?
Threw her off though.
She's Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Honest question.
I mean, not all of them are.
She's looking out for you too, because she's like, is she just trying to take advantage of my Jakey? That's what she's thinking. You know?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I was kind of confused there for a second. I didn't know if you meant like legal, like their citizenship, or legal age for a second.
Yes, both.
Oh, both? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
No, I'm just playing.
Easy. I pre-ordered. That's fucked up.
No,
Where we at on time?
Just an hour exactly.
Okay. Nah, but I feel like I've brought if I have brought a girl around, they've been semi-reasonable to your likings.
Only
So-
one, haven't
yeah.
I don't know why I don't like
So
to.
Jake don't like bringing his girlfriends around or friends around because, like I said, we're pretty cutthroat as far as me and my immediate family, Lisa, Jake, Anthony. But when her brother and her sister and their kids are around, it's even worse.
It's horrible.
Everybody's really cutthroat, man.
He's horrible because
Your
they're
feelings-
preying on my. They are praying for the day I bring some girl around and they fine. It didn't take them long for the last one, but yeah,
No, we were quick.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't take you long.
People,
but I also,
people are kind of shocked when they're around us because they're taken aback because we just put it all out on the table, man.
we're just so cool. We're so
We are.
different.
no,
we're
man.
just
We're
different.
pretty cutthroat.
Yeah,
Everything's game.
Yeah, it's
Nothing is off limits. That's
what's
Nothing.
fucked up.
See, and that's actually a good thing that you should use for your chicks that you bring, or you should start bringing more chicks home because chicks tend to
wanna
see
see
how
it.
the family is, you
I
know,
wanna
and if they
see.
see how cool your family is, they'll be more inclined to.
But
be with
Yeah,
you.
my family's cool and nice.
Everybody that's
I'm not
ever-
embarrassed to bring them
any
around.
of their friends that
I'm
have
just
ever came
wary.
over, we've always
Oh, my friends
welcome
love
them.
my parents.
we
'Cause-
welcome them, man. Once you come to our house once, you're always welcome to our home.
Except for Mark.
Get in the refrigerator, do whatever you need to do. We'll serve you the first time. After that,
After
you're on
that,
your
you're on
own,
your
man.
own.
Your family, your family, man.
Yeah, yeah. My friends like you guys a little too much.
Except for your old ex host. I don't like that dude. I don't like that dude.
Valdo ain't allowed anymore. Oh,
like
poor
Valdo.
guy. We love Valdo. What do you mean?
Baldo, you never come to my house again.
you can come to my house, Baldo.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
I
Well,
love
the
Baldo.
last thing I'm gonna leave us with. Any advice to me? Because technically this episode isn't gonna come out till after my show.
Maybe one day you won't be a virgin. Oh. I thought it was our hopes and dreams for you.
Fuck you. What so I have a show coming up and like I said, this episode's gonna come out after it. So any advice for me?
I just gave you my advice.
Like I'll break a leg? I heard a break a leg today. You guys gonna give me any advice?
Don't embarrass us.
Don't embarrass you guys. I'm gonna point right at you guys and be like, my parents gave me these jokes, and then I'm gonna say it.
Take that to the bank.
Yeah, exactly. Shit like
I think
that.
you'd be better off.
What?
Your parents gave you the joke.
I know, man. Fuck. You guys excited? Huh? I mean,
Yeah,
fuck
we're
you
Yeah, we're
guys.
excited.
Yeah.
I hope it's successful.
Yeah, man. I hope
it-
it's just the first step in you achieving your goals.
Oh, see, glad I had to beg him for this. Usually.
I hope he loses his virginity.
Oh my God. You and this fucking virginity thing. You're on a roll today, aren't you?
I am.
You are. You're a little antsy. You need to take that medicine again. What about you?
You know, I'll give it to you, man. I didn't know if this podcast thing was gonna turn into anything. You remember how I was at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's because you talked a lot about it.
I had
but
a dream.
I didn't see a lot of action at the beginning, but I had to give it to him. He stayed with it,
Yeah.
especially with the help of you guys. You guys are very helpful in, putting this all together.
I know. Now look, we're in this beautiful ass.
It's actually a really nice setup you guys
yeah,
got.
beautiful place.
It's better than in my basement.
Yeah, I don't have to do it in my room no more. It's great. That's why I never really had female guests on.
Why? Because you didn't pick up your room.
Couldn't have no black light.
She was wondering why all them socks were on the ground.
All right, I think we're gonna end
Sheets
it.
are crusty.
Okay. All right, this has been a great episode. Mom, Dad, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming on, Dad. You were a highly asked for guest Yeah, you're
Highly anticipated.
Yes.
There you go.
They were excited when Mom came on, and they said Mom had us rolling, and it seems you may have won her up, but Mom also is Mom. So, but I wish Anthony could have been. Yeah.
Nah, actually, this was fun.
See, I told you it wasn't as bad.
I appreciate
it
it.
was fun. Okay. Anyway, thank you for coming on. I wish Anthony could have been on. Would you like to give a shout out to anyone who watches the show? Because I know your family likes to watch. Your mom, your dad, Granny watches the show. Your mother's gonna see this. She's gonna hear all those.
Hi, Mommy.
Grandpa, you're gonna hear all the nasty shit she said, and so I hope you get in trouble.
I'm not.
And Dad, would you like to say anything to your other son, perhaps? Let him know that we missed him on today's episode.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing, man.
All right.
Love you, baby.
Whatever. Okay. That was not where I thought that was going to go. All right. Well, this has been another episode of Heavy Breathing Podcast. I'm your host, as always, Jacob Moran, and stay beautiful, bitches.